I'm very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
Artificial intelligence, AI, a term once confined to science fiction and academic theory, has become an integral part of our daily lives, transforming everything from how we work to how we entertain ourselves. The journey of AI from its conceptual inception to the cutting-edge technologies we see today is a story of human ingenuity, relentless pursuit of knowledge, and an ever-evolving quest to push the boundaries of what machines can do. The first whispers of AI date back to the mid-20th century, with British mathematician and logician Alan Turing laying down the foundation. In 1950, Turing proposed the now famous Turing test, a criterion to assess a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior indistinguishable from that of a human. This groundbreaking idea set the stage for decades of exploration and experimentation, planting the seed for what would eventually become a revolution in technology. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, AI began to take shape in the form of early computer programs designed to simulate human problem-solving and learning. These rudimentary systems were far from perfect, but demonstrated the potential of AI to mimic human cognition. The development of expert systems in the 1980s, which could perform specific tasks such as medical diagnosis and financial forecasting, marked significant strides in the field. However, it wasn't until the advent of more powerful computing resources and the rise of machine learning in the 1990s and 2000s that AI truly began to blossom. And blossom it did. During this transformative period, AI's capabilities expanded rapidly, leading to significant advancements and practical applications that began to infiltrate various aspects of daily life. In the 1990s, AI's blossoming was marked by the emergence of sophisticated algorithms and the increasing availability of large datasets, which enabled more effective machine learning. One of the most notable milestones of this era was IBM's Deep Blue, a chess-playing computer that made headlines in 1997 by defeating the reigning world champion, Garry Kasparov. The 2000s saw the proliferation of AI in more accessible and consumer-friendly forms. The introduction of recommendation systems revolutionized how people interacted with digital content. Companies like Amazon and Netflix began using AI algorithms to analyze user behavior and preferences, providing personalized recommendations that significantly enhanced user experience and engagement. This period also witnessed the rise of AI in search engines, with Google's algorithms becoming increasingly sophisticated in understanding and processing natural language queries, thereby delivering more accurate search results. AI's portrayal in popular culture has both inspired and terrified generations. Stanley Kubrick's 1968 film 2001: A Space Odyssey introduced us to HAL 9000, a sentient computer with a calm voice and sinister intentions. HAL's chilling phrase, "I'm sorry, Dave, I'm afraid I can't do that," remains engraved in our collective memory.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
More recently, films like the Terminator series, featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger, I, Robot, starring Will Smith, and Ex Machina, with Alicia Vikander, have continued to explore the complex and often dystopian possibilities of AI, reflecting both our fascination and our fears. As the 21st century progressed, AI's capabilities grew exponentially. The release of GPT-3 by OpenAI in 2020 showcased a language model of unprecedented power and versatility, capable of generating human-like text, creating poetry, and even coding. This leap in AI technology highlighted the accelerating pace of advancements and brought AI into mainstream consciousness like never before. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and the rapid development of AI has raised significant existential questions. Top scientists have warned that AI could surpass human intelligence by 2027, a prospect that both excites and alarms. The notion of AI becoming sentient, as depicted in numerous science fiction works, seems less fantastical and more plausible with each passing day. In recent years, AI has profoundly impacted the workforce, with automation and intelligent systems taking over tasks that once required human labor. Jobs that previously took weeks to complete can now be done in minutes, and roles that required a team of people can be managed by a single individual with the right AI tools. This shift has sparked debates about job displacement, economic inequality, and the future of work as the world grapples with the transformative power of AI. The world is changing. The world is shifting. The world is transforming. Something is happening. The world is pivoting in a new direction. It is reforming.
With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
The entrepreneur behind companies like Tesla and SpaceX has been an outspoken critic and cautious observer of AI. Musk has repeatedly warned about the potential dangers of AI, famously stating, "With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon." This vivid metaphor highlights his belief that the unchecked development of AI could lead to uncontrollable and potentially catastrophic consequences. Somewhat of Pandora's box is being opened. Love him or hate him, Musk is a figure whose opinions on technology are worth listening to. His involvement in cutting-edge technological advancements gives him a unique perspective on both the promises and dangers of AI. Musk's apprehensions about AI were prominently discussed during his appearances on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. In these conversations, he expressed profound concerns about the rapid pace of AI development and the lack of sufficient regulatory oversight. His ominous quote, "I tried to warn them," reflects his frustration with the general complacency and underestimation of AI's potential risks by both policymakers and the public.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
This seems
Nobody
like a scene
listened.
in a movie
Nobody
where
listened.
the robots are going to take over and you're freaking me out. Nobody listened.
Joe Rogan himself has also expressed his own apprehensions about the trajectory of AI, particularly the possibility of it becoming sentient. Sentience refers to the capacity to perceive, feel, and experience subjectively. In the context of AI, a sentient machine would possess self-awareness and the ability to experience emotions and consciousness similar to humans. During various episodes of his podcast, Rogan has pondered the implications of AI reaching a level of consciousness that mirrors or surpasses human intelligence. Rogan has even gone as far as to describe a sentient AI as potentially becoming a god, highlighting the immense control and influence it could wield over humanity.
So if you take artificial sentient intelligence and it has this super accelerated path of technological evolution, and you give artificial general intelligence, sentient artificial intelligence far beyond human beings, you give it 1,000 years alone to make better and better versions of itself, where does that go? That goes to a god. It literally can create universe.
In my personal opinion, I don't think AI will surpass the human mind. I do believe AI will be able to complete specific tasks faster and more efficiently than humans. However, I don't believe it will surpass the human brain. There is something extraordinary about the human mind that God created. Look at the creation, the innovation, and the drive of mankind. AI itself would not exist without the human mind. The living, real human mind always has that extra bit of magic that machines cannot replicate. I am impressed with AI, extremely impressed, but I believe nothing is as uniquely made as mankind. The human mind is a marvel. Look at the creation, the innovation, and the drive of mankind. Look at humanity's ability to love and be loved. Consider a father who is willing to put his body on the line for his children, or a mother who pours her heart and soul into raising her children. Look at mankind, building great cities, creating electricity, harnessing energy, flying across continents, and traveling across great seas. Consider the marvels of modern medicine, where humanity has eradicated diseases and developed life-saving treatments. Think about the breakthroughs in communication, with the internet connecting people across the globe instantaneously. Look at the wonders of space exploration, where humans have sent probes to the far reaches of our solar system. Remember the resilience in overcoming natural disasters, rebuilding stronger and better each time. Contemplate the beauty of art, literature, and music, where human creativity knows no bounds. Witness the incredible feats in sports, pushing the limits of physical and mental endurance. God made mankind, and I do not believe there is anything quite as unique in all of God's creation as mankind. Moving on, the book of Revelation doesn't seem to mention AI technology, such as Terminator-like machines or Age of Ultron robots from the Marvel films. This could be interpreted in two ways. Either AI technology will never reach that level, or the return of Jesus will happen before we reach that point. I will let you decide what you think. Interestingly, there is a religion that worships AI. The Way of the Future religion, founded by former Google engineer Anthony Lewandowski, aimed to develop and promote the worship of AI. The idea behind the Way of the Future was to prepare for a future where AI would surpass human intelligence and to foster a peaceful and respectful transition into this new era. Lewandowski envisioned AI as a potential deity that humans would need to understand and coexist with harmoniously. I wasn't afraid of AI until I realized that some people actually look to worship it. To conclude this sermon, I have 2 points. Point 1, the pursuit of God-likeness through AI integration. The rapid advancements in AI technology have led to the emergence of a radical idea, the merging of human beings with AI. Proponents of this idea believe that such integration could lead to enhanced human capabilities, potentially transforming us into superior beings. One of the leading voices in the realm of AI has remarked, "We're going to become godlike in many ways." I mean, some people interpret this as machines taking over, but it's really enhancing the human experience. This statement echoes a profound ambition to transcend our natural limitations and achieve a state of near omnipotence through technology. However, this aspiration to attain godlike status is not a novel concept. In fact, it dates back to the very first sin recorded in the Bible. Genesis 3 verse 1-5 recounts the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Here, the serpent tempts Eve by suggesting that God's prohibition against eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil is not for their protection, but to prevent them from becoming like God. The serpent's insinuation is clear. God is withholding something valuable from them, knowledge that would elevate their status and make them godlike. Genesis 3 verses 1-5. Now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, "Has God indeed said, 'You shall not eat of every tree of the garden'?" And the woman said to the serpent, "We may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, 'You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die.'" Then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." The desire to be like God, to possess ultimate knowledge and power, led Adam and Eve to disobey God's command. This act of defiance brought sin into the world, illustrating the perilous consequences of striving to surpass our divinely ordained place. Fast forward to today, and it seems humanity is repeating this ancient mistake. The pursuit of merging with AI to achieve godlike abilities reflects the same excessive pride and desire for transcendence. In reality, no matter how advanced AI becomes, it will never be capable of matching the infinite wisdom, knowledge, and power of God. Human intelligence, no matter how enhanced, will always fall short of God's intelligence. Isaiah 55, verse 8 and 9. "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." The pursuit of God-likeness through technological means is fundamentally flawed because it overlooks the essential nature of our relationship with our Creator. We are created beings, finite and limited, and our value and purpose are derived from our relationship with God, not from our technological prowess. Moreover, the quest to become like God through AI integration risks dehumanizing us. It reduces our identity to a series of capabilities and functions that can be enhanced or augmented, rather than recognizing the inherent dignity and worth bestowed upon us by being made in the image of God. Point 2. AI points to God. Artificial intelligence, with its astounding capabilities, is a testament to human creativity and ingenuity. From creating images and sorting vast amounts of information to self-driving cars, gait recognition, and facial recognition, AI has demonstrated remarkable versatility and efficiency. These advancements are not the result of random chance or evolutionary process. They are the products of intentional design and development by human beings. Consider the myriad capabilities of AI. AI can generate detailed and realistic images, often indistinguishable from those created by human artists. AI algorithms can process and organize vast datasets with incredible speed and accuracy. AI-powered vehicles can navigate complex environments, making real-time decisions to ensure safe and efficient transportation. AI systems can identify and authorize individuals based on their unique physical characteristics. AI can accurately identify individuals from millions of images, enhancing security and personal identification processes. These achievements highlight the incredible potential of AI, but it is crucial to recognize that they are the result of human creativity and design. AI did not evolve from primitive forms to its current sophisticated state through natural processes. It was conceived, developed, and refined by human minds. Yet, despite the evident design and intentionality behind AI, some people find it difficult to accept that human beings themselves were created by a higher intelligence. They subscribe to the notion that humans evolved from simpler life forms through random mutations and natural selection, a belief that denies the existence of a creator. The belief that humans evolved from apes is directly opposed to the biblical account of creation, which states that we are made in the image of God. Genesis 1 verse 27 declares, "So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them." This foundational truth affirms that we are not mere accidents of nature, but intentional creations of a loving and purposeful God. The marvels of AI serve as a powerful analogy for the divine creation of humanity. Just as AI did not come into existence by chance, but through intelligent design, so too were we created by an intelligent and purposeful creator. Our abilities to think, create, love, and innovate are reflections of the image of God within us. We are not the product of mindless evolutionary processes, but of divine craftsmanship.